sticks are taped. The ice is ready to go. James and Ray ready to bring it all. Opening face-off is set to go. Referee Levesque is ready to drop the puck. The Bruins take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. A chance from the slot. Gives them nothing in front. Puck grab by Drysdale. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. The Bruins take possession off the faceoff. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puts the puck on net, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. Gibson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Gibson's a great goalie who can steal a game for his club. Bergeron's yoink zone ability means he's great at takeaways. This helps him gain possession to send the play the other way. I'll be keeping tabs on these players all night long, and let's see if one of them can lead their team to victory. Guys, back to you.
Scooped up along the wall by Terry. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him.
The Ducks win it. Back at the point, they set it up. Turns him away. Up along the wing. Huge hit. He got all of that one, Ray.
Yeah, that is direct contact. What a solid hit. He laid out right from the bottom of his feet right through the top of his shoulders.
Boston's looking to break out. Across the line and on the attack. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Anaheim's got the puck against the half wall. He scores! Big time moment for Ricard Raquel. The Ducks tally the game's first goal.
When you get yourself into the middle part of a period, this is where the game starts to take shape, and now they've got the lead.
Boston's got possession of the puck. Hangs onto the puck. Grizzlick stick handling in his own zone. Moves it to Drysdale. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Slides the puck to Steele. And he slides it quickly to Silverberg. Back to the point it goes. Move to the middle. Scores! That's two unanswered now.
No, they stayed right on, and once they got that first one, they just pushed the pace of this. Now they get another.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Ducks have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Lundstrom's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Sends it in deep. Silverberg's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And he comes up with it. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Ducks are currently sitting in the driver's seat leading 2-0. Boston's won the draw. Slides the puck over. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Along the half wall with the puck.
And he misses the net by a wide margin.
And that goes off a player. Shattenkirk's lugging the puck. Here we go, one-man rush. Here he is in front. Boston's gained possession along the boards. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Takes a shot. Denied by Gibson. Across the line from center. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. And he moves it up to Getzlaf. Off target.
So frustrating. You do all this work, you get it into a good spot, and you don't get it on the net.
Feeds it over to Riley. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Ducks will play it in their own end. Taken along the wall by Getzlaf. The Ducks work it through center. Shot, and he makes the save. Olmark's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps.
In the final moments of this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Made the stop on the play. Boston's moving it into the offensive end. And that's broken up. Sends it quickly to Raquel. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Period number 2 seems ready to go. The teams are set. My broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, is also set. Let's do this. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. One period already in the books. Ray, how have you seen this thing?
The Bruins are going to have to find a possession game that looks a lot different than that first period. They chased it around, and as a result, they're chasing the game.
Grabbed along the boards by McAvoy. Boston's got it in their own zone. Takes a wrist shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Anaheim's in transition. The Ducks looking against the half wall. Puts it to the front of the net. Turned aside with the glove by Olmark. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. Anaheim's got a 2-0 lead. While the setters are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Enters the offensive zone from the left. And now he tries to get it across to McAvoy. Whoa. They score! It's in! He gets a hold of his own rebound and makes it count the second time.
He made a great, accurate pass and picks up the assist thanks to his tape-to-tape superstar ability. His teammates just love when he distributes the puck like that, guys.
Holla's won it. Puck picked up by Riley. Here's a short pass to Holla. Boston's going to play it from the corner. Comes up with the stop. And now it's over to Lindholm. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here he is, shot right in front. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
The defenders can regroup right now. That's a long time they've been chasing the puck around in their zone. They look like they've got nothing left in the tank.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Bruins make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Boston's won the draw, and they'll go to work. The Ducks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. They go on the attack from the left side. Puts it on net. Oh, what a beautiful glove save! Holla's won the faceoff. The Bruins are on the attack. The Ducks take possession in the defensive end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a chance. Turns it aside with the glove. Holla's got the puck along the wing. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Gibson's probably the one reason that this game is the way it is. His save percentage has been outstanding.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Ducks are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Gets in front of it. He scores! Jumps right on his own rebound and puts it in the back of the net. Getzlaf's won the draw here in the open ice.
Scored by number 74.
Throws it in. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Bergeron's got it on the offensive end. They score! Ray, I don't know how many times we've traveled around. You always talk about it's better to play in front.
Well, you break the deadlock here, James. Now you get out in front. You can dictate the pace of the game.
He's a powerful skater, and he used his body to protect the puck as he drove it right to the crease there. That's his big rig superstar ability, and he was able to overpower everyone, including the goalie.
Nothing doing.
You kick yourself in the tail after you miss a chance like this. Has to be on the net.
Quick pass to Bergeron. Stopped by the goaltender. Fowler's picking up steam. The Ducks carry it along the wall. Point-to-point pass. Here he is in front. Scores, and quite the counter-punch. We're all evened up.
Now that you've scored this tying goal, you'd like to follow it up with a shift or two. See if you can really change the momentum.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. They fight for it along the boards. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Milano. And that's intercepted by Carlo. Gains the zone from the right side. From the slot, wrist shot. Trapper save. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
Pasternak's got a great shot, guys, but we know the key to getting it off so accurately is when he's got the puck settled and flat on the ice. That's when he can really use that snipe zone ability to really pick his spots.
Picked up along the boards by Shattenkirk. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Raquel. Down the right side and into the zone. Here's a chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Picked up along the wall by Hall. The Bruins have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hall. Second period nearly in the books here. Anaheim's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a hit! Those are the ones you feel in the morning. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Third period, we are all tied up, and the next goal could be a biggie. Moves it to McAvoy. Anaheim's got the puck along the boards. And that's knocked aside with the stick by Terry. Takes the pass to the offensive zone. Shot. Good look. Not a good result, though.
Now, they can't cash in if they can't get it on the net. Really good play to set up the chance, but nothing for it.
The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Boston's across the blue line. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Gibson. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Riley. Solid hit on that play. Nice pass. Here's a short pass to Terry. From the right side, they gain the zone. Quick pass to Getzlaf. And that's blocked. Takes the pass. From center, they get into the attacking area. Quick blast. Big time stop. Gibson's going to hang on for a whistle here in the third.
Well, there's not much time left here as you get into the final 20 minutes. The game's close. A mistake now would be critical.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Boston's got it now. His reflexes on display tonight. Quick feed to Pasternak. That's kicked away with the pad by Gibson. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Boston's won the face-off. From the point, denies him with the save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Lindholm's taking it from his own end. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Puck scooped up by Pasternak. Can't connect on the pass. Anaheim's got it along the wall. Drives to the paint. Beautiful glove stop on that one.
That's an important stop for the goalie. Not only does he make the save, but because he catches it, he kills the play.
Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Sends a pass over. Boston's moving it along the wing. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
Gibson's job is not just to stop the puck, but get it out of danger. He does that here.
Anaheim's on the attack. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
No, he tried to put the puck around the defender there. Really nice move, just doesn't complete it.
Moves it to Frederick. Nice blocker save by Gibson. Handles the puck.
This is the most fun time of a hockey game. When every play is so important, the game is tight, everything is on the line, and your decisions and execution is what's going to make the difference.
And he regains control of the puck. Tries to get it to Milano. Gains the zone through center. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a quality chance that the goaltender turns aside right from the slot.
Sends the pass over. Deep inside his own end, right in front. Can he get out of pressure? Takes it across the blue line. Centering pass. Oh, and I'm sure they'd like a redo on that.
Lots of work and nothing for it as they don't get the puck on goal.
Puts one on net. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Olmark. From the blue line, they take control of it. Denies him. He got all of it. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Under a minute to go in the third. Tries to the crease. Scores! How you doing? Whoa!
They create that speed and that room off the rush. Great shot, beats the goaltender clean.
What a beautiful goal we just witnessed, guys. He had the puck on his stick, his head was up all the way, and he used his make-it-snappy zone ability to shoot one in past the goaltender.
Here he is, wristed on net, and that shot dies in traffic. Henrique's got it into offensive territory. Oh, that goes just wide.
Looks like a little panic set in there, James.
You gotta love those gifts, and oh, he's gonna be regretting that one. To the empty net, can't get it to go. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Pinned up along the boards. streaking into the attacking zone for the right. And the empty netter allows them to exhale here.
Yeah, everybody can relax a little bit now, and the guys that have worked so hard to defend this lead have given them a little cushion.
The Bruins add the insurance marker, which pretty much seals the deal on this one tonight, Ray.
Well, their opponents pull the goalie. They're trying to pressure to get the tying goal, but it backfires, and the empty netter puts it away.
Takes the feed. And he makes the easy save. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end.
They went for the tie by getting the goaltender out of there, and as a result, they end up giving up the empty netter. So while the final score is 2, it was really a close game.
Yeah, that's the one thing. When you look at the initial score, it'll look like a dominant victory, but this one wasn't decided until very late here. For Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cebulski. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Have a great night.